Assalamualaikum and greetings to my lecturer, Madam Nadia. So my name is Imran Hakim bin Kasburi and my fellow group members will be presenting on business ethics final project on ethics training manual. So next, please. So this will be the overview of our company. So our company name is The Busy Beans. So what is Busy Bean and what do we do? So the Busy Bean is a small and newly found business that focus on coffee-based product. So our company is located on Shah Alam, Malaysia. So as you can see here on the box, will be our mission, vision, and the product we serve. So for our missions, it is to delight and energize your day with drinks that are made with love. So next is our vision. So our visions for the Busy Beans is to be the world's premier coffee company and provider of gourmet coffees and food service goods by providing the guiding principle of honesty, quality, service, and partnership. And lastly, our product. So for our business, we mainly serve two products, which is drinks and food. And both of our products are based on high quality coffee products. So for drinks, we serve a variety of coffee-based drinks such as Americano, Mocha, Cappuccino, and many more. But we also serve matcha for those green teas lovers. So next will be our foods. We mainly serve foods which are dessert and pastries. So that's it for me. Thank you. So next.
Hi, my name is Afiza Farina. For this part, I will be organizing the chat for the business bin operation, which is Muhammad Alif Ashad, SS General Manager. Him is to control the day of the operations of a team or company. Gana Rubini as a manager of accounting and financials. She is responsibility to range daily like bookkeeping, account payable and payroll. As the Imran Hakim bin Kasmuri as a manager of customer service operations, he supporting his responsibility to customer service to supporting employees with the providing responsibility and tasks. Tanu Santini, as a manager of sales marketing, she responsibility to sales and marketing to in charge of creating new marketing. And last not least, Afiza Farina binti Suhaimi, as a manager of human resource to responsibility to range advising senior executive on strategic planning or like interview and employing new personnel. Next presentation.
Okay, so now I'll be explaining about the ethics code that we implement in our company. So first of all, what is ethics code of the code of ethics? Well, generally the code of ethics can be defined as a collection of guiding principles meant to ensure that a company and its employer act with honesty and integrity in all aspects in their operations. So what is the purpose of ethics codes? Well, the ethics code objective is to provide guidance and to establish shared ethical standards to which all members of our organizations must adhere on a regular basis. So as you can see on the slide here, this will be the ethics code that we will be implementing in our company or organizations. So the first of all is compliance with laws, rules, and regulations. So for these sections, all individual within our organizations must follow all applicable laws, rules, and regulations at all time. This is to ensure that our company does not entangles with any problems related to the law that is set by our governments. So the next will be confidentiality. So for this, all individuals in our organization shall keep confidential of any information entrusted by our customer, shareholder, our supplier, or any other parties that are related to our organizations. So next would be honesty and fair in dealing with our client or customer. So for this, all individuals in our organization should make effort to behave honestly and in good faith when dealing with client, supplier, and etc. as I mentioned before. So our fourth ethics code is act professional and respectful. So for these sections, the company assets, which includes of informations, material, supplies, and extra, are to be used sparingly and for work use only. This is to maintain the professionalism in the workplace. And secondly, all individuals in our workplace must always be respectful and maintain a healthy relationship with others. Unlessly, the ethic codes that we're going to be implementing is outside activities. So in general, unless appropriately authorized and disclosed, individual within the organization should not engage in outside activities, since those outside activities can harm the image of our organizations. So that's it for the ethics codes. So next, please. Okay, now I'll be talking about the first topic of the training program, which is the ethics. So first of all, what is ethics? So as you can see here, ethics is a set of principles that contains behavioral codes to determine what is right or wrong. So ethics is actually quite important in business perspectives, since having good ethics in business or in an organizations can help create a healthy environment for all employees to work together. And also, having good ethics can help to develop a balanced and professional code of ethics. So having good ethics can bring a lot of benefits to the table. It can lead to creating a more understanding and respectful employees. So how do we actually train our employees to improve their ethics? So as you can see in the next slides. So next slides, please. We'll be using these software applications to train our program. So how exactly are we going to train our employees? So as you can see here, we will be using software called AdApp to train our employees regarding ethics. So what is AdApp? So AdApp is a combination of library management system, LMS, and a micro-learning platform. So a micro-learning platform is a platform where our employee will get to learn on little or bite-sized knowledge in order for them to make them easy to understand regarding what they are learning. So why do we use AdApp as our way to train our employees? Well, we use AdApp is because nowadays it is knowledge is only at the tips or fingertips. So AdApp is convenient in that aspect, since as you can see here, AdApp is a mobile platform friendly. So the website says employee can compete and train whenever they want. Thanks to the software mobile first learning platform. It is ideal for our company since we are a flexible and hybrid organizations, and employees can train whenever they want. And also, we understand. So the last reason why we use AdApp is because the advantage of micro-learning. So training should not be monitored hour-long meeting and in the whiteboard room. So training in our organization should be fun. So microlearning gives employee access to bite-sized knowledge, which makes it more interesting and easier for them to recall and implement, and it is less time-consuming for them since we are working on a busy environment. So at the end of the training, what is the learning outcome that our employees will get or gain from this training program? So at the end of this ethics training, employees will gain and understand the concept of ethics and the codes of ethics that is used in an organization. This will help them to make a better decisions in the futures. So, 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 thank you.
So next, I'm gonna Rubini continue with topic team. So the team refer as a teamwork and teamwork, team building, and more other specific names. So like a combination of leadership, like a solid leadership, communication, and access of good resources can contribute to produce collaboration with employees. So it means it gives some advantage, but it all comes down to have people who understand each other and work well together each other. So not every team needs that one superstar player to excel. Like having a right mix of trust, ambition, and encouragement among the team members is like a crucial part in all of organization. So for our organization, the Busy Bean, there is some important aspect to make a good team. So like one of the main aspect is having a mutual respect among the team members of the organization of the company. So like knowing each other's it's like accomplish and work experience like play a key role in leadership in a relationship develop on. And also it's like it's make the team more strong. So next is like establish familiarity and bond among a team. So like let's say okay. So let's say est- uh, um let's say a team make okay, let's say that there is like a the the entire the entire team of employee must sorry, okay, they before a team should be begin on a project or to be in a to create new things. They have to the staffs or the employees should meet for a extended period to establish the familiarity to make a bond with all of the staffs. So like it's make it's consider it's one of the main role to make up the team very strong and it's easy to achieve the organization's goal. So next, the third point, the third aspect is do not finger pointing during some vital situations. For example, let's say in our organization there is a big mistake made by one of member from a team. So it's not like we have to like the staff have to make pointing pointing the member who should the pointing the member who did the wrong. It's like the entire team should accept the responsibility for the mistake and move forward, like to correct their mistake and make sure do not happen again. Means it's does not happen again in the upcoming. So it's like one of the main important points to make good teams. So next point is courage to accept the responsibility for the make mistake. So as I told earlier, if in a team there is a person made a mistake, they should not find a scapegoat to put all the blame on him. If a team, they should take the responsibility to solve the issues. So last, let's say in a team there is a leader, they should delegate the of duties is important. Like delegation of the task is important in all the organization. So let's say a capable leader will like know one of his important job is the delegate their jobs responsibilities. So instead the workflow should be spread out, even like the job scope is spread out evenly, and each person, like they have to like they have to they have to the person give a reasonable number of project and adequate access to resources. So all the four one all the four five aspect mentioned above, like mentioned just now, like it's help a organization to avoid discrimination at our workplace. So next, so these are the training materials will be used in a in our team, because this is a mind map method we are going to use for the our employees to perform in a team. So from the training outcome, we would like to define the collaboration, like they can have their knowledge, they can have their skills, and they also have their capabilities. If in case we use this method in our training in our training. So like this team building exercise that emphasize, and it also can enhance collaboration, employees trust and appreciate one another, while also allowing them to benefit from one another's experience. So in a simple word, we can say that the employee or the employees in a team can easily get gain the knowledge from the mind map. So we will conduct a mini quiz after the training session to determine the level of understanding of the employee from the teams. So we just pick like five to six question, a very simple question from the mind map we are providing. So these are the 5 sample questions, like what are the reasons to fail in a team, how to form an effective group in a team, what are the elements to be in a good team, what are the types of the discrimination, list down 5 factors of effective teams. So these questions are derived from the mind map. So of course the teams definitely will be answer as from their knowledge. So it can be help so this method can help team to be in good and effective. So that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Muhammad Ali Rashad. So I will start explaining on the theories part. So next slide, please. So firstly, I'm going to explain what is the theory. The theory that our company use. Theory of right. So what is theory of right? Theory of right explain where everyone has this entitlement towards something. For example, like everyone have the right to be respect. Everyone have the right to speak. Which is I can name it a few where this theory always associate with the ethic of care, where caring and relationship can build communities in the society. So there are three forms of care, which is caring about something, caring after someone, and caring for someone. So there are two rights. Basically is moral right and legal right. Firstly, we look at the moral rights. So basically moral rights are commonly thought of as a right that a person who is born with or has by virtue of their nature. So basically moral rights, they have been embedded in their life since they are born. So next we'll be going to the legal rights. So basically legal right is basically where the laws that have been set by government, which already developed and enforced to safeguard certain interests by certain individual or groups. So it is recognized by a piece of legislation. So next. So for our training materials, so basically our company will provide us a simple quiz where towards our employees by using a Quizlet website. There will be several, you can see on the slide, you can see the pictures. So can you click on the link? So here is the few of the question. Few of the question that we're asking. Just a simple question, true or false, whether they know the their rights. Okay, thank you. Can go back to the slides. So basically, that are the several questions that will be asked in the quiz. So this quiz will be conducted in each month. So it would refresh their mind on the knowledge of human rights, and those questions would be different at those times. So basically, what the outcomes that we are expecting? So we want our employees equipped with the basic knowledge on human rights, because human rights are associated with ethics of care. Thus, we want our employee to have this kind of ethic, not only in the workplace, also in public. So this will eventually develop a good customer service and good ethics to not only our customer but also our clients, supplier, everyone in the not only in the workplace but also in the communities around us. So next. Now I will pass to my groupmates to explain on the next topic.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Shantini. This is my part, stakeholder. What meaning is stakeholder? Stakeholder is an individual or small group of depend on the organization to achieve their own objective in the organization. And who are the stakeholder? Is include customer, government, supplier, employees, manager, shareholders, and even the local community. And also there are importance of stakeholder engagement, which is empower people to get stakeholder involved in the decision-making process Second, create a substantive change to engage the stakeholder help in decision making and provide to support needed for long term in organization. Third is build a relationship to create a mutually benefit relationship in an organization. Fourth, build a better organization to engaging with the stakeholder can bring more important issue to the public and can and encourage an organization to develop. And lastly is increase the success. This is to engaging influence groups and turning them into supporters and what can boost changes for their success. Next slide. So this is our training training material for stakeholder for our employee. First, we going to provide a poster constant of the employee to learn and improve their stakeholders management skill in the organization. So given to the employee, which is they are picked by hand from the top management to handle and how they are managed the stakeholder as well as a good relationship between them. After that, after the training session, we create a Google form to our employee to fill up. Click the link. So this is the Google form we provide for the employee to learn and understand and gain knowledge about the stakeholder management skill. Following this presentation, they have to fill up the Google form. That's all from me.
Next is leaderships. Leadership is the individual or group capacity to influence and guide followers or other member of an organization is referred to as leaderships. Making power and offer difficulty discussions, communicating a clear visions, objective, and equipping followers with the information and resource they need to reach those goals all part of the shape from the business to government to region to community based on group. Leader are found and necessary in almost every sector of life. Self-confidence, good communications and managing ability, creative and innovative thinking, or tenacity in the face of problem, willing to take chance and open to chance, or the reactive in the time of crisis, or a trait of effective leader. Individual with this ability can advance to senior management or C-level roles in business, such as CEO, CIO, or presidents. Advantage leadership for the busy beans. The advantage it has the two. The first one is lead to increase in productivity. Leadership is the ability of the leader to responsibility effectively in order to maximum work productivity. Like a good manager can access the strengths and limitations of various pupils and assigns work accordingly. For example, it a management process to undertake simple duty while directing challenging work to staff or might to productions. The second one is a boost employee morals. the advantage of leadership go to be beyond performance, like good leadership may boost employee morals and make employees more moral to the organizations. Next slide. This is our team training program by leaderships that's create create the games. The game is Spaghetti and Marshmallow Tower, which the item of the need for this game is each team get 20 stick of spaghetti yard or string strip or scotch taps or single marshmallow. How they to play this game? They split them up into the group of 3 or 7. Then challenge them to build the teller's tower their possible. Our team give 20 to 30 minutes to complete the task. Benefit that the employee get for this game is they have three benefit, which is the first one is increase employee engagements. We should want to know how we doing in our jobs, and we want to when it's fair and given critical advice and is needed in like the visitor may teach effective technical or delivery feedback to motivate and improve the skill level of company staff through the leadership skill to the leadership training. The second one is implement an effective leadership style. That is leadership training may be help determine the best leadership implement of effective leadership style, which is leadership training may help determine the best leadership style of the company and the job they conducted. There are various leadership style, each with its own set of advantage and disadvantage. The last one is increased productivity. Is consistent leaderships may boost employee. At its most basic level, leadership is about emotion, knowing the pupil. Emotion, like according to emotion, it again entails understand emotions and effectively using empty to empowers and engage employee. Or emotion, it again leadership training may help you people manage and leader the emotion skill. For this game, I have example how to play this game. This is how the game my team, the employee to do. Skip lagi Rubini, skip until the second last video. Okay. I think that's all for me. Next.
So next, moving to corporate culture of our company, the BZBean. So actually, our organization have our own corporate culture, own culture, which influence our management style, rules, and staff operation. Actually, to be defined, the corporate culture is like a system of values, moral belief, norms, law, customs, habits, and talents, which are shared by a group of group of individuals operating as members of an organization. So like another we can say another key of organizational or like a corporate value is like communication. So like the Busy Bean has uh, like as their own culture. Like first is like first culture is emphasizing the value of people treating value of people and how they are treating them as a significant of asset to the company. So like they like like they like how to say yeah like we our company value the people of even their staff or our customer. We will be treating well as our culture. So second is values employee inclusion, like diversity and equity. Okay, so like these ideals are important to its culture, and we held in it in high regret throughout our company. So third is like build a brand that is well liked by both customers and business people. So the third like this third culture is like let's say it's a lower sales. The business has made no concessions to its health care division, like where it invests more than it does in coffee or like pastries from the Busy Bean. And the fourth culture is employee are referred as a partner. So like employees who are referred, it means like employees of our company, our Busy Bean, are referred as partners because involvement of them in our company's operation are more important, and the staff's comments are taken seriously and implemented. So these are our four cultures. So next, I pass to Alif.
All right. Now I will explaining on how our training material. So basically for our corporate culture training, so basically we want to provide so we provide valued stories to our employees, as values are embedded in into our company culture. So basically we provide our value stories in the brochure form, so where our employees can look at and keep on their mind. Our core value basically focus on nurturing employees, inclusion, diversity, and equity. So we believe that the diversity of our employees would eventually foster their good values from their different races into one big our culture. So basically, so in the brochure, we can see three quotes that we keep that I put there. So this three quote is basically from famous CEOs for our employees to be reminded that without their hard work and support, we as the Busy Bean company would not grow successfully together. So you can see how on the brochure we can see how to grow corporate culture. So one of the important roles of the leadership is to foster culture through values. So and then clarity of value can go a long way to encourage good behavior and fostering a better culture. So we want our employees to share their goods values to each other, so that we can develop them into our work culture. So then for our outcome, we believe that we want our work culture, we want to establish a healthy workplace among ourselves, as I believe that it will increase our productivity, which eventually growth of the company, the Busy Bean company itself. So next.
So for the conclusions, there are many organizations offer coaching to the higher potential employee to help them to improve their skills in as such as creativity, critical thinking, innovation, and vision, and motivating in others to brainstorm. So organizations can systematically develop their employees' skill through a combination of training section and development program to them to develop their knowledge skill in their own. So training employees is a most significant investment that an employer could make only training to conduct the efficiently. That's all from us. Thank you, ma'am. So for the conclusions, there are many organizations offer coaching to the higher potential employee to help them to improve their skills in as such as creativity, critical thinking, innovation, and vision, and motivating in others to brainstorm. So organizations can systematically develop their employees' skill through a combination of training section and development program to them to develop their knowledge skill in their own. So training employees is a most significant investment that an employer could make only training to conduct the efficiently. That's all from us. Thank you, ma'am.